Hey guys, it's me, Shondell, the creator of the Craft Print. And in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I made these cute baby shower favors for a plant-loving mama. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel to see more lovely craft videos and of course to hang with me. Also, don't forget guys, I'm on Instagram. Come over there and follow me, but let's get straight into today's video because look how cute these are. So we're going to use the Glowforge today. So let's go. So for this project, we're going to be using these little wood planters that I purchased on Amazon. I'm going to link them below for you guys also. The little flower planters from Michael's, those are the two smallest sizes they had available. We're also going to be using masking tape and foam balls. I chose the smallest size that they had because the one above that was a little bit too big. And this is reindeer moss. So we're going to use that as the faux grass inside of our little planter. So I purchased all of these from Michael's, and the masking tape I purchased from uline.com. I buy them in bulk because I use it a lot, but you can get it from Amazon also. You need to mask every one of them, and one layer is fine. So you're going to take off a piece. When I had this as an order, I had to make 75. So I masked everything first, all of them. You can either fold it in. I usually trim off the excess. It doesn't even have to be perfect because this is going to get peeled off anyway. But if you're doing a lot at a time, you don't want too much because you can space them close together on the bed of the Glowforge. Like that. So then we're going to head over to the Glowforge software, type up the wording and the design that we want on this, put in the settings, and then get it done. And I'll show you how I just place it, try to place it straight as possible on the bed of the Glowforge. You have app.glowforge.com. It's not actually like an app that you could download on your phone, not that I know of. Anyway, so when you're at the dashboard, you're in all of the designs you've worked on. They get saved and they're all here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go into the design that are already done for someone, and I'll show you how I did them. Also, when it's coming onto the screen, since we turned on the Glowforge, the camera should already have the image of what's on the Glowforge bed for you to design on. So it wants to take its sweet old time. That's a little music while we wait for it to render. I would say usually it doesn't take this long. I'm not sure what's going on, but you know when you're ready to show someone something or record is when everything decides to act up. I don't know. I know that happens to me. So let's try this again. I'm going to go back to the dashboard and let's click on the design again and see if it takes that long. It seems like it does. All right, so we'll give it a chance and see what happens. I don't like to delete this part of when I'm creating because I want people to see the things that could go wrong, the things that can happen, delays, when stuff take a little long. So you understand exactly what you're going through because every time you make a design, it is not going to be under perfect conditions and things. Your project isn't always going to be perfect. All right, let's refresh because honestly, I've never seen it take this long. All right, so we're finally here. All right, this is the design that I did. It says, grow, baby, grow, this little leaf, baby Davis, and the month. So each of these I typed in separately. With Glowforge, you can't type in like a whole paragraph and then, edit a space unless you bring in a file that's already like that. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to the top here where it says the letter T. You're going to click on it. On the right side here, you're going to type in, so let's say we type in grow. What am I even doing? My fingers are on the wrong buttons. And then right here is where you choose the font that you want. They have handwritten, unique. So you can go through and choose your font. They have elegant. Let's see what elegant looks like. Look at that. That's cute. We're going to do a different font. So this is Great Vibes. So you're going to type in grow. Do not go back in when you click on it. I just realized I clicked on it. You want to go to the T and bring up a new one, or let's put in baby first and I'll show you. If you want, you can right click, copy, right click, paste, just making a duplicate, and then go in and edit that duplicate one. Or if you're using a Mac, you just click on it, hit Control C to copy, then Control V to paste, and it'll come up again. So we have grow baby grow. This little leaf right here, I found it in Glowforge. So you put in import artwork, the little plus sign. This is where you would also come to upload an SVG. So right here you see it says Spring Blooms. Click on See More. And then I chose it from here. This one. See that one? It's cute, like little flower, little growth. Or we'll do something different this time. Let's try this one. That'll take up a little bit more space though. See down here it says it's adding artwork. See? Yeah, that's definitely taking up too much space. So something like this, I will probably engrave on a separate one. That's too big. Let's set it. We're going to engrave this just with a flower so we can see how cute it looks. We'll go back and choose the one right here because it can lay just like that in between the words. And that's the main reason that I chose it. So you just click on one of the corners to make it smaller. The little circle just to turn it. See? And that goes here. And then Baby Davis. Go to the text again. If you want, you can keep this on one line. I usually do each one on different lines so that when I'm moving it around, I have, you know, more space to move it around. Now for this one, I'm not adding the year because it's just to show you guys. So now what you have to do is you have to fit. If you look at this, I don't know if anybody else could tell, it looks a little slanted to me. See how these look straight? So you want to pay attention to that too. What you can do is open back up the Glowforge, straighten it out, or you can create your design and tilt it a little to fit on there straight. So I'm going to use this one as an example since it's straight. I'm going to make it small. So we're basically trying to fit everything in. And if you want more words, you just adjust all of the words to be a little smaller so you can fit it. So what Glowforge does, you see where I'm trying to move it and you see that green line? It's trying to line them all up so they fit together. If you find that when it does that, it's not where you want it to be, just use the arrow key on your keyboard to move it up a little bit more and it won't try to align with the others. So we have Baby Davis. I'm gonna make it a little, that's too small. You see, it's trying to align and drive me crazy. So I'm going to use the arrow to center it where I want to. And that looks good to me. So here's the thing. I'm going to remove this, highlight all of it, and just hit delete. I don't want them there. And I'm going to show you, you don't have to type this in a whole bunch of times because like I told you guys, I did 75, I think, of these. So this is what we're going to do. You're going to highlight the entire design. You're going to copy, Command C, Command V, and paste. And then move it on to the next one. See that? So we don't have to. I'll do the right click for you guys to see. Oh, also, when you try to move it over, it pastes right next to what you just did. So just click it and move it. So when I did 75, I think I put in at least 10 to 20 on the Glowforge at a time. And then you just move it and center it where you want it, right? Okay, so now let me just show you something else. Wait, highlight that. Remember I said if it's slanted, you can just tilt your design just a little to match up with the slant of the stick if you want. Sometimes my eyes aren't good. I be thinking things are straight. They're not. I think it's crooked, it's straight. So who knows? Let's cross our fingers for that one. Okay, so the next thing to do is over here. You can do that before you design or not. I usually do it after. Now, Glowforge needs to know what material you're putting on the bed. So you click here and you choose. I do not think this is basswood, but guess what? This is what I used. Light basswood plywood. If you don't get it exactly, find what's close. You know what I'm saying? Once I chose it, you see it kind of shifted. Then I'll have to move it again. So maybe you should. Who knows? I'm just showing you guys how I did it. Always just take information from someone and choose the best way for you. I always end up doing last because as soon as I get into Glowforge, I'm rushing and ready to design. Now, it automatically chose engrave for all, and that's what we're going to do. When you click on one right here, so remember we made duplicates, you see they're highlighted? This is going to apply to all the Baby Davis. So when you click on it right here, you would choose what you want to do. If you don't want it to cut or engrave, just choose ignore and the Glowforge won't touch that graphic. There is custom settings, manual settings that you could go in and change. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I know nothing about manual settings, so I leave those babies alone. Go back. Now we have our material. We chose what we wanted to do, engrave. Now I just want to move these over a little. There we go. And one thing I have noticed too, when you hit the Glowforge and it says to, it sends to cut, don't go right away because sometimes your design moves also. I have no idea why. So we're going to go up here on the right side to print. Now it's preparing the print, and what it's going to tell you is how long your project is going to take. So we're going to wait and see how long it's going to take. Also, you're going to double check to see if your design shifted a little. If it does, you're going to cancel print, put it back where it needs to be, and then print again. And it won't shift the second time. No, I'm not going to lie to anyone. I honestly don't know the reason why it does that. I really don't. I've seen other people say it happened. It could be also some people say you need to calibrate your machine. And turn it back on. And now it's telling me 18 minutes and 25 seconds to engrave these 4. As you can see what I was saying, you see once it gave you the time, it kind of shifted over to the side. I don't know what just happened. It shifted over to the side. So I'm going to cancel the print, highlight it all, and just line it back up. It actually looks like it's a little too big. Let me make it a little bit smaller. Yeah. I don't know if I stretched it out. All right, let me see. Do I like it there? Yeah. And this is why I separate the words, because I think baby could be moved over just a little bit, but no. But that way you can adjust both words instead of putting baby grow together, and they would have to move together. See? I just move it in a little, and I like it like that. So I think this is too low. We're gonna bring that in a little. I keep moving the screen. Sorry, guys. That's my mouse. There we go. And this little slanted one, I'm not sure how it's gonna come up, but I guess we'll see, right? Move my leaf a little higher, so Baby Davis, I made that a little smaller. Even though I kind of like it a little smaller. Baby Davis could fit here. And if you want to see like the name first, this is just wording that the person who ordered chose. I would put like Baby Davis at the top, so when you put it in the planter, but you can word it, change it around any way you like. If the guest of honors have their own like logo going on, you could get that engraved on there too. So fingers crossed. Let's see if the baby is going to behave itself and give us a time like it did just now. And it should be around the same time. You just have to center that again. And once it gives you that time, the button on the Glowforge is going to be blinking, and we're going to head over there, press it, and let it start engraving. Sweet time. Just sweet time. It's crazy because I hit print before I hit record just to make sure, and it literally just went straight. Gave me the time it was ready to go. Now that I hit record, here we go again. Breathe. Just breathe. Just breathe. Just breathe. And there you have it. Taking it sweet time. My God. And we're going to try this one more again. One more time. See, it's at 17. So it worked. So it stayed. So we're going to walk over to the Glowforge, press the button, and have it start engraving. I just want to say that I went over to Glowforge and I yelled and cursed at it for like 2 minutes straight because I don't know what was happening. But actually what I really did was turn it off and on again. And it worked, you know, like new. So we're at the Glowforge, and of course I have something in there. So I'm just going to open it up, remove the acrylic that I was using. Then we're going to take it, and you want to, see how it's slanted? You want to have it in the bed of the Glowforge as straight as you like. I'm going to move a little closer to also show you what I try to do right here. I'll line it up here to hit the tip and make sure it's straight. And then when I'm doing multiple, I already have some mask. You're going to line everyone up and have them as straight as possible. Also, a good thing is to, when you purchase them, buy more than what you need, because sometimes you make a mistake. I'm gonna close it. I'm gonna go in the back and just turn on the Glowforge, and then we're going to get our design together. There goes the blinking light telling you can touch, and let's get to work. At this point, I just sped up the video because we don't necessarily want to watch an entire 17 minutes of the Glowforge engraving. So as you can see, for some reason, you see a little piece on that last one. It went over to the side, and you probably can't see it, but even when it was in engraving, it shifted. You guys can see that one shifted some, and even while it was engraving, it shifted. So this one is a no-go. So this is why I say have some extras. I don't know what happened to that baby. A little shift, and our other one. So let's get into peeling off that masking tape and seeing how we look. All right. So now it's time for the easy and fun part. So we have our design. How cute is it? How cute. So you're just gonna peel off your masking tape. Look at that, nice and engraved. Isn't it cute? Well, I think it's cute. I don't know about you guys. So you see those little pieces? You can either just peel them right off with your nail, or use a weeding tool like this one and pick the little pieces out. Or you can get some duct tape, press it right on there. Make sure you press it in good, and then peel it off. See? And it's gonna peel most of it. So just check to see any little areas and get the little extra. And that's it. Wait, I think there's a little piece in that Y that's being a little stubborn. Yeah. All right. See that? Oh, wait. Look, see? Make sure you pay attention. Little baby. But those are some tiny pieces there. All right. And we're out. Now, you're gonna choose your size. We have our ball, and I'll show you. A larger size ball, just, it fits in here, but it'll be puffed up to the top. So we just use the smaller one so that it can hold our little stick in there. I'll put 2 just in case, but I don't think we need 2. Let's see. Let's stick one in, see? For testing. You just need it in there. If you want to glue it down, you can. So what you're going to do, you're going to take your stick and just poke it in the foam ball. Also, you don't want to even have that foam ball. Now, this doesn't really look like grass. It more looks like something that belongs in a fish tank. So maybe it looks better in here, right? Look at that. Look, look. Let me put some back here. See? Let's peel this one. And just pick your poison. But I will always say, also say that the customer that I made these for, she bought real mini succulents and they stuck it in there. So I think that's a good idea too. See that? Stick it in, and the ball is on the bottom there. And I got my duct tape stuff. And there you go. I will put more, like in the darker color. And if you guys could find like a fake grass, that'll be even better, because this, but I like it though. See that? And there goes your baby shower favors. With the little one, you'll see more of a stick. The medium size, you just see your design poking out. And if you want, you can even put like, paint these, or even a vinyl decal. It'll be hard to stick. You probably got to use some glue. But here goes our idea for baby shower favors for a plant lover. Aren't they cute? All right, guys. So don't forget, hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. Don't forget to also follow me on Instagram as well. I go live every Thursday teaching new craft projects with featured crafters. How cute. I love it. And hit the notification button so you guys can know when I post another video. I told y'all I'm back. I'm on YouTube, and you guys are going to see way more of me.